yeah, look at there. All right. It's a good keeper. I think we're keeping them today. Sewn on back in the water. It's about a 11 incher. Hey guys, welcome back to In It for the Limit Fishing. Today we had a little bit of a rush start getting out here. It's my first trip of the year, and it's February, so I missed the whole month of January. And did the update on the Garmin. Ended up, long story short, I was trying to do a factory demo to play with the settings in the garage. Ended up resetting the whole thing somehow, so I had to go back out and redo all my settings. So I was probably spent about the first 30 minutes just doing that. I still have some things I got to adjust, but first drop, caught a 11 incher, good keeper, white crappie. And so when you've not been out for a little while, I'm going to try a lot of different things, just common patterns. I noticed the water's a bit muddy, so I'm probably going to be using a little bit of chartreuse colors. I'm going to also hit some brush today, some wood covers when I'm looking for. If I can't find them there, I'll go into the stake beds, but right now I am hitting brush along ledges. So, and I don't mean like the river ledge on the bottom, I mean the actual visible ledge you can see right here. I'm coming down along these cliffs, if you will, and I always call them ledges. It's a very deep drop off, and a lot of times you'll get a lot of wood and trees that wash up right there. So I'm gonna just scan through, and anytime I hit something, I'll drop down and see what's on it. And immediately, really, I was just doing my setup right here. I was gonna go into this little cove a little ways past me here. I'll turn around so you can see. It's getting ready to go in that cove back there, but found a treetop or something sitting down here, and first drop, got a keeper. So we're gonna see if that holds up, and just keep looking for cover on these ledges. Now without a scope you can still do this. I don't know if you can see, let me turn you around. You see, well, somebody's lost their little floaty right there, but if you see these trees hanging down through there, and you can see way, I don't know if you can see way on down there or not, but those tops are in the water. And before I had any good electronics, basically I didn't have any electronics, that's usually what I'd hit without any sonar, something I can see visibly from the bank, and then I would just drop down on it, set the butt on top, and drop straight down vertical jig. So we're gonna get to it, see how the day goes and how it progresses, and see if we can catch a limit. All right, let's get to it. see, let me zoom in here. And I am right, you can see how close I am to the bank. But right off of it, there's you can see that little tree right there. Let's try it this way. All right. So you can see how close I am. I'm right up against the bank here. And you can see about 20-some foot out. You've got a brush pile out there. You can see those little dots right there that you're looking at. Those are fish. Got a little bit further out. I've kind of drifted back. I think my... Right, where's that? Right through there. Right out there, some more stuff that we'll explore. So we're just going up and down this bank looking for little bits of treasure here. Alright, I'm actually going to mark this one. Let's go ahead and mark that new waypoint. No secret here if you want to see where I'm at. There it is. Alright, let's get back at it. There you go. Right off the bottom. Catfish. That's why. There we go. He's gonna be close. I think he's a non-keeper. Yeah, he's a bit shy. It's like a 9-incher. This looked promising. That one we hit last time up going that way? Yeah. Ditch pickles. Got excited. Yeah. Do what?
About that bed directly in front of you.
Am I on top of it? I hit it earlier. Yes. That one feels a little better. Feels like a meaning. That's a keeper. Pretty. That's 4 keepers. Come on. 4 keepers. There we go. There's another keeper. All right, guys, the sun is setting. I don't know if you can see it back there. I mean, it is just saying its goodbye. So we are getting off the water. Don't have that far to go, so we're gonna make a quick run and pull out. I didn't have a crazy day as far as numbers go. Got 9 total fish with 6 keepers. Tyler had similar numbers. He might have done a little bit better than I did. I'll have to go look later on tonight, see how well they did. And Shannon was out here too. He's on a different part of the lake. He was chasing some of those bigger schools, and he got some numbers, but didn't get that many keepers in comparison. But I'll have to see how well they did. Tyler and I were talking. Didn't see a lot of schools of bait fish around today. So we've hit that time of year where the water's getting a little bit colder. I expect them to school up more, but a lot of the schools were scattered. You'd catch 2 or 3, and then you'd have to move on. And a lot of them weren't really biting that heavy. We had a nice high pressure day. We just had a cold front come through this weekend, so that might have given them a little bit of lockjaw. But it was one of those days you had to hit and run. And I only went through 2 batteries on my camera, which means there wasn't a lot of filming stuff worth filming going on today. Updated the Garmin, so I spent quite a bit of time going back and redoing my settings because I must have accidentally reset it when I did the update, and had to go back through, adjust settings, and fool around with a couple other things with electronics and just some general equipment stuff. So at least I got that out of the way for the season, hopefully. But spent a lot of my time, probably about half of my time, just looking around, doing some searching. Part of it was electronics, but the other part was just searching. I was looking out some new water. I was trying to find some trees in an area where I thought that there would be more trees, where there's a switchback in the main channel. Maybe I can throw a map up there in the video. Hopefully I can put a map in there. But I was searching an area where there's a little switchback curve where I thought a lot of trees would be, and the satellite imaging looked like there would be a lot of trees there too, a lot of laydowns. But and there were a lot of laydowns, but not a lot of big trees that had washed up in that little pocket as I expected. And maybe I just didn't find them. I did with the side scan, because usually you can pick up an entire tree on side imaging pretty easily. But so that plan didn't work out. So I ran a good distance of the lake today. I ran from George's Creek all the way up towards Carl Cohen, towards Poland Creek. So that's a good little stretch of water of searching. So I did a lot of driving, a lot of searching, and a lot of electronics today. A little bit of fishing, and so it wasn't too bad. But it's like that this time of year. Sometimes you get small schools and you got to get on those. You got to kind of hit and run this time of year, especially out for a cove front. All right, guys, if you like what you see, hit that like and subscribe button. Until next time, keep chasing that limit.